Assalamu alaikum. In my opinion, this course is sufficient for you to get 7 in the writing part of the IELTS exam. That's if you follow the instructions carefully and you do all the exercises provided in the videos, and basically you do all the work required in the course. And a score of 7 is really good in my opinion. If you're applying for immigration to Canada or Australia, they will not ask you for more than 7 in the writing part. Also, if you're taking academic IELTS and you're applying to any university, no university asks for more than 7 in the academic IELTS. However, in some rare situations, I've seen some of my students who are trying to get scores of 7.5 in some cases. Some of them were trying to get 8, particularly if you're an English teacher and it's like required from you in the institution that you're applying to that you get a score of 7.5. If this is the case, then I have included some references, and these references, in my opinion, should be very useful for you if you feel that this course, if you feel that you finished everything in the course and you would like to get more of that, you would like to get more benefit, more understanding of the English language and the rules of writing and punctuation and grammar. So there are some references here which are provided for you as a part of this course, and I believe, in my opinion, that they should be very useful for you. Right now in this video, I'm going to explain to you what these references are and how to use them in a good way. So let's watch. The first one of these references is a book entitled as Understanding and Using English Language. I will tell you some information about this book. First of all, it's divided into 3 parts. So 3 books actually. The first one is entitled as the student book, and the second one is a workbook, and finally there is a teacher's book. The student book has the grammatical rules plus their explanations, and then sufficient exercises for you to understand these rules and to apply them. And the workbook has more exercises related to the grammatical rules explained in the student book. Finally, the teacher's book is for teachers. If you're a teacher and you want to use this book in your classroom, so the teacher's book is going to explain to you how to do that. Now, the good thing about this book is that it's one of the best out there, one of the best grammatical books available on the internet. It has detailed information and plenty of exercises on every item in grammar. It's not too difficult that you will not be able to read it alone. And at the same time, it's not too easy that you will feel that you're wasting your time. It's very suitable for someone attempting to improve the quality of his or her writing. After that, when it comes to punctuation, we have a reference called the Blue Book of Grammar and Punctuation. It has detailed information on how to use all punctuation marks, not just commas and semicolons. It should be useful for you if you would like to review all the rules of punctuation. When it comes to vocabulary, we have 3 resources. The first one is entitled as Vocabulary for IELTS Advanced. This is actually a book. It contains lessons divided according to themes. You're provided with a number of words for each lesson, in addition to exercises to practice using these words correctly. Unlike all the other references on this page, it has model answers to the exercises so you can check to see if you are right. After that, we have another book called English Collocations in Use Advanced. Collocations means words which are usually associated with each other. They usually come in adjacent locations. A simple example would be do homework or make homework. Like if you're confused and you're wondering, do we say do homework or we say make homework? And you're asking yourself, what book should I check? You're not gonna check a grammar book because this is not a grammatical mistake, but you need to use a collocations book like this one. So this is a very useful book for as I said, for learning which words come with other words. Like, for example, which adjectives accompany which nouns and which adverbs accompany specific adjectives and so on. And finally, we have 300 essential words for IELTS. This is actually a video course and it has word families. So you have one video illustrating words related to education, another one illustrating words related to science, and maybe words related to agriculture and so on. So in my opinion, it's a very useful video course. Okay, after that, when it comes to IELTS writing, if you feel that you have finished this course and you've done all the exercises in it, but you need to improve your writing even more. So I have 3 resources for you. The first one is a book called The Very Final Key to IELTS Success. This book has tips for all IELTS sections, but it has a very useful chapter on IELTS writing. It has basically the same information mentioned here in this course, but it's discussed in more details. And the second one is entitled as Common Mistakes in IELTS Intermediate. This is a short book. The fact that it's short makes it very useful. It has all the mistakes which are commonly made by students attempting to take the IELTS exam in the writing part. So you'll find that many of these mistakes are ones that you make yourself. And this book is the same as the previous one, but it focuses on more advanced mistakes. Finally, if you're trying to improve your writing in general, regardless of the IELTS exam, this is a great book. It's called How to Write Great Essays. As I said, it's not just about the IELTS exam, it's about the IELTS and how to write an essay in general, even if you're taking a TOEFL exam, or even if you just want to improve your ability to write essays. So I think it's going to be a very useful course for you. Okay, I hope today's lesson was useful. These are some references included in our material for free if you would like to expand your knowledge and get a score higher than 7 in the IELTS exam. Thank you so much for your time. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.